Hi there, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these are 6 awesome songs from Amy Grant's Unguarded. Before we get into it, as always, the links to the 6 songs are in the comments section below this video. So, there you go. So, Amy Grant's Unguarded, this is a 1985 album that was a big change in her career. More, uh, I guess I'm going to say more pop rock than contemporary Christian. Still, the message is the same, but the delivery system was different. And it's actually just a fantastic album. It is an awesome album. Um, as a Catholic boy, I have no problem with how she presented her beliefs, and because it comes down to, are the songs good? These songs are great, and we start with song number 1, which is "Love of Another Kind." Clearly, it's the love of the Lord. It's a really burner of a pop song, great vocal, some screaming guitar in there here and there, and a great ensemble. The band is fantastic for this entire album, and Amy's vocal is strong, strong, strong. It's a great hook, and I love the backing vocals on this too. And all through this album, by the way, is Richard Page is on there, the vocalist from the band Mr. Mister. So you got a King Crimson connection too, because of course the drummer from Mr. Mister was Pat Mastelotto. He's not on this album, but anyway, I'm just saying it's like if you want to play a Kevin Bacon, uh, it it's interesting that Amy Grant ties to King Crimson. So that means whatever it means. I'm a bit wiggy right at this moment. I'm still waking up, doing this early in the morning. This Friday the 8th. So, "Love of Another Kind," song number 1. Give it a listen. Uh, Worth your time. Song number 2 is "Find a Way," which was a single, and I'm trying to think. No, it wasn't my introduction to her. This was the first album I heard of hers, but the first song I heard comes up later on. "Find a Way." There's even a video. It's kind of its time. You know what I mean? That I'll see if I can have that accompany this. And it's I'm just trying to think of how to put it. It's a song about perseverance. That's what it is. Love will find a way. Um, she's talking to someone. She's having a conversation. You tell me your friends are distant. You tell me your man's untrue. And but love will find a way. And the backing vocals are asking her, "How do you know? How can you say that?" Um, and she says to leave behind the doubt that love's the only out, because love is going to find a way. Um, it's a fun song, nice little piece of pop, and it is song number 2, "Find a Way." Song number 3 is "I Love You," and it's just a great, great piece of pop rock. And it starts with a car door slamming and a car revving up, and it has the guitar riff in it. Oddly enough, reminds me a little bit of Footloose, but in a good way. I'm not a huge fan of that song, but I'm a huge fan of this song. Um, I love the chord modulations in this. You'll see what I mean, and when you get to the chorus, just where it goes, how it gets there. The backing vocals are perfect. Um, it's a love song. It's called "I Love You," and it's a another burner. I mean, pretty much all of them that are on here just they got it. Um, but I play this one a lot. Um, song number 3, which is "I Love You," and song number 4 is "Fight," which is the other one, which by the way starts in 5. With a riff coming over it, very progressive in its way. And then that's a kicker. The drums on that kick. This is just a kick out the jams piece of 1985, and proud of it. Uh, it's about another song about perseverance. I don't want to stop the fighting. I don't want to stop that fight. Um, that's how you go through life. It's a positive, in your face attitude. This is more of on the pop rock side of things. This is more on the rock side, and a great vocal from uh, our Amy Grant here. And if you don't like this song, what's going on? This is the stuff. This is song number 4, which is "Fight," and song number 5 is "Wise Up," which is telling you to do what it's telling you to do. This was the first song I heard from her, and again, guitar driven. Uh, it's got a ching to it, and again, fantastic. This album is like backing vocals 101. I gotta tell you, you could just hear this is it's telling you to stay on the good path, but it's a party. It's a party in your ears. Um, Great synths, great. Got a great, like that thing going on with the guitar, bass, nice and slinky. Um, Everything about it is saying to you, listen to me, listen to me. Song number 5, "Wise Up," which was another single, by the way, and did quite well for her. And song number 6, we conclude with "Sharia." Um, Interesting song. This was a single that didn't do well. I don't understand. It's a really good piece of music. A little more synth driven. Um, I mean, it's got some guitar, it's got everything in there, and it's a story. It's another conversation. She's talking to someone who's sort of having a crisis, a life crisis, and a crisis of faith, and she's telling her that she cares about her, and she wants her to do well and to find her way through. And I suppose it's part of the whole uh, album's thing is to persevere, keep your faith, and everything's going to be okay. It's a real sunshiny album, I've got to say. There's a few moments on there that are I didn't get to them, but they are all worth your while. The whole album is just a start to finish gem. Um, I recommend all of it. But Sharia concludes us on a bright, sunshiny note. It's a beautiful piece. It is song number 6. It is Sharia. These have been 6 awesome songs from Amy Grant's Unguarded. Give them all a listen. I think is it 2 of them? There's a video. I'll see what I can find. Um, it's good stuff. It doesn't matter what your belief or not belief is. Your only belief needs to be good music. and this delivers. That's the thing, you know. Don't think that I am like drinking the Kool-Aid on anyone else's ideology other than my own faith. Um, I have faith in good, honest music, and this is that top to bottom. So give it a listen. Let me know what you think. Give me a slap if you need to. I love you. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.